everybody. Welcome to my stream. Right, okay, so now I just gotta put the camera there. I need to say I promise I'm gonna get it, guys. I've been testing different ways to go on here and trying to figure out the camera part is hard. The camera stand. I'm wondering if I did it. I did it! Yay! Hi, guys! Okay, I am back. Or I'm here. So, without any further ado, because that took so long for me to get on here. I'm gonna go ahead and mute that or pause it and go ahead and get into these Español classes here. I'm learning myself, so I do want to start off by saying that I speak a little bit of it, but I'm not fluent, I should say. And because I'm not fluent, I figure I start, doing this on my YouTube page where I learn along with everybody and we all have fun. And I'm also streaming on Facebook gaming as well, so that's going to be super fun. I'm going to be streaming for less than an hour or whatnot, but we're going to just be hanging out together and going through this lesson. I'll have to head out of here at like 12:45, 12:50-ish. But like I said, we're going to just do this. And I'm going to do this more often, so no worries. I just wanted to kind of get it started and just get started in doing this. So I, like I said, am on Duolingo, and I absolutely love Duolingo. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. And I use this app because it has brought me along. It has taken me a long way, like as far as learning Español goes. And I have 66 crowns. It goes by crowns. And that just means that I've gone through like 66 lessons and have just, 66 lessons I aced and was able to get those crowns. So that's pretty much what that means. But yeah, so I am, as you can see, like some of them are cracked. Like that one is cracked and those ones are fine. And also some of them are gold and some of them aren't, like these two aren't. That means the ones that are gold means that I, like I said, accomplished it, got through it. And the ones that aren't golden are the ones that I have to go back and, do because I didn't master that lesson. And it takes like 5 lessons. I think like 4 to 5 lessons within a full blown lesson, if that makes sense, for you to actually like get it to turn gold. So but the ones that are cracked, those are ones that I need touching up and brushing up on, and they want Duolingo just gives you a chance to get a few extra points to redeem yourself, and go back and learn, or remember, see if you remember some of those things that you learned in the past. So super fun. So I'm going to scroll back all the way to the top because they want me to go back to the intro and see if I remember some things from the intro. And usually that would entail me turning the volume all the way up. So there we go. All right. So intro, and it says restore the skill with practice or upgrade it to legendary level. I don't want to upgrade it to legendary level. It's something new on Duolingo where literally it's like you could spend 40, or you can get 40 XP if you spend like this these coinage or things that they go by on here, and see if you learn it. But see if you get them wrong, then you just lost all that XP. So the only time I do legendary or try to get it up to legendary is when I'm feeling myself. And right now I'm just like we're just trying to get through this lesson first. Let's just get through this lesson first. But I do want to regularly restore it, and I will go that. I will do that. I will go to that. So that's what we'll be doing today, guys. um, I love Duolingo. I've got to make sure I put that tag on here because another. Oh, actually, I'll be able to stream a little bit longer. Woohoo! So I'm sorry. I need to add the tag for Duolingo because there is I'm just not able to I'm not able to find any other program better than Duolingo, and I just like it. I swear by it. I've been using it for 3+ years. I love it. I don't know. That's just me, my preference, you know. But ah, you're so awesome. I got my cheerleader at work texting me, telling me I'm awesome. He's so sweet. I will say my internet is like bugging right now, so if it seems slow or anything like that, um, I'm so sorry. I apologize. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So, it says la mujer, and so what I like about Duolingo, it tells you like under the word or under the pictures, right? Um, the girl, the man, the boy, the woman, and as you can see here. Okay. Um, Now, however, I will say if you don't know what the words are, like like what is la mujer in English, right? Well, if you know that, and I will say my classes have been a little bit advanced, more as we went along because I've been doing this for a few months now. So if you feel like this is too advanced for you or something like that, please, please, please download Duolingo for yourself, and you will see that you will catch up very quickly because it's, learning another language is actually fairly easy if you stay dedicated and do it every day. Literally, it's like practice makes perfect. But also definitely go back to my older videos because I do basic things like hola, which is hello, bienvenidos, which is welcome, and just like little things like that. So But as of right now, we know that the girl means la niña. So not la mujer. Okay. The man means el hombre, which would not be la mujer. Then we have the boy, which is el niño, because girl is, niña, boy, niño. So once again, not that. So that leaves us with our fourth option, which is the woman, which would be la mujer. And how that is spelled, I did decide to, I have my little whiteboard here, as you guys can write what these words look like. Because you can't, I feel like you can't really learn this language or any language unless you see the spelling of it as well. So we have la mujer. So la mujer would be the woman. La mujer would be the woman. Okay? Fair and square. Awesome. And those of you who are on my Facebook, I am streaming YouTube as well. And I appreciate all of you who are tuning in, or who's gonna watch this later and get some learning going on. That would be awesome to know what you guys think. Okay, so next one. I got it right, of course. Okay, so how do you say apple? Apple. So apple. How would you say this in Español? Apple. Well, the options it gives us is manzana, mujer, or el. And we already know that mujer was the woman or woman, right? So that's obviously not the answer. This is what I love about this app as well. You get a chance of cancel, elimination, process of elimination. If you already know what a word is and you're confident about it, you can be like, hey, nope, I know it's not that because I know I just went through this and it's just not that. So then you have a chance to look at your other options sometimes on here and see what you're able to choose. So the other options are manzana or el. Now we also just talked about el, which means the, so there's no way that it could be apple. So then that would leave you with manzana, which is manzana. Manzana. Apple, manzana.
Manzana.
Manzana. So just keep in mind, you also want to pronounce these words correctly as well. It does not help if you are, oh sorry, I was checking out it doesn't help if you're not pronouncing the words correctly. So make sure that you are doing that. So this time we have matches, or matching pairs. So this is going to be fun here. I've got to remember also to clean this board after every lesson because it is dirt. Okay, so we have apple, which we just learned, which is next to yo. And then she, which is next to manzana, which we just learned. Woman is next to hombre. Man is next to ella. And I am next to mujer. I always want to put a second U in there. This is why I said it's important to get your letters correct when you're writing these. So it's a matching pairs one here. So we're going to be matching the pairs. Apple, we just learned that, guys. We just learned that. That is manzana, right? Manzana. Apple is manzana. She. So she is okay. I'll just do the ones that we've done already, and then I'll go to the ones that I have not talked about today. So, woman, we learned, we did that today too, is mujer. So I'll draw a line to mujer because woman equals mujer. And then hombre, we talked about a little bit today as well, where we said that the man, one of the options to pick was it, who is la mujer? It had a man next as an option, and that is we discussed that can't be true because hombre, el hombre is the man, not la mujer. So the opposite of woman is man, which would be hombre. Man, hombre. Okay? Awesome. So now, as far as she and I, what would that be in Espanol? So, to anyone who knows basic Espanol, you would know that I is yo. It's just something like if you want to say that you, oh, hold on, let me, apple, manzana. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. I'm moving faster than my other stream. If you wanted to, if you wanted to say that, I own something or, I have something, you would always start off the sentence with yo, this and this and that. So, if you ate something, yo como this. If you have something, yo tengo, if you want something, yo quiero. So, yo is I because that's just something that I've talked about in the past. And that's just basic Espanol. Yo is I. So we'll draw a line to that. I hope you can see that. I kind of drew on my manzana. Sorry. So then that leaves us with the last option to be she is ella. And we'll talk about, I'm sure we'll see this word way more because we're always, I'm always seeing this word in Duolingo. And yeah, she is ella. So that's just it. She equals ella. Remember that. She, ella. Ella, she. Okay? All right. So it told us we got 3 in a row. Good job, guys. So how do you say bread? How do you say bread? How do you say bread? It's a little flimsy eraser I had. Ain't gonna do it. So I got me a little tissue here. Okay. So how do you say bread? They gave us the choice between pan, el, and niña. And once again, we can use the process of elimination because we already talked about what L is. L is the, okay, so that's not the answer. And then niña is girl, so that's not the option either. So then bread, that yummy, fluffy goodness, equals pan. So bread is pan. Pan. Okay? Pan. Bread is pan. And another wonderful thing about Duolingo is you can most definitely click the word again to hear the pronunciation of it. Not after you finish the answering it, because it just wants you to click continue, But during that, you can for sure click on the sound of it. It has a little sound like button next to it, and you can hear how it sounds. So, okay, we got another matching pair one. Another matching pair. Okay, so we have woman, next to Nina, and then I next to soy. I am next to Joe. Girl next to hombre, and then man next to mujer. Okay, so this is what the matches look like. Also, I want to point out how Nina has that character above the N. You always want to make sure you're doing that. Super important once again for the language, because it can sound like it's a whole nother letter if you don't, or it doesn't even mean that, what you're trying to say, if you don't do that correctly. So very detailed, you have got to just pay attention to that. So this has a this word has a character right above the N. Okay. But woman, we just talked about that, right? It gets easier and easier. Woman is mujer. Woman is mujer. We talked about that a lot during this lesson so far, and we know that. What did we say I was? We said I is Joe. I is Joe. I is Joe. And you'll hear that a lot more as well, that word. Girl. Girl. We talked about this earlier as well, that girl equals niña, because niño is boy, it's the opposite of girl. So girl, niña, remember that. We just also talked about this. Man is hombre. Man is hombre. Man is opposite of woman, which is mujer. So the opposite of mujer is hombre. Man is hombre. And then the last option we have is I am, which would go with soy. So I am in Español is soy. So if you want to say I am, you would say yo soy. Okay? All right. And then let me catch up on here because I keep doing this.
Soy niña.
Awesome. 5 in a row. We're killing it. So now we have the next. Okay, it says keep it up. 414,638 other learners are practicing Spanish with us. Slash to make you feel special, guys.
Tú eres un niño.
Tú eres un niño. Okay, so this one is a sentence. And I need to figure out, I need to translate or what the sentence says in English. So let me just write what it says in Español real quick so we can break it down together. So it says tú eres un niño. Okay. It says tú eres un niño. So I have to break this down and translate it into English. So very much not easy. Not easy for me sometimes because I forget what some words are. But fortunately, Duolingo is very helpful in how they help you break it down. So they'll help me help us break it down together today. So, all right. So tú eres un niño, right? Okay. So tú. The options of words, or they have like words jumbled on the bottom, and I'll show you exactly how they have it. It's like almost um like a puzzle. It's almost like a puzzle. Because they have a choice of words you get to choose from. And you have to like jumble it up or unjumble the options that they give you. And sometimes you don't have to use all of the words that they have on there as well, so that they make it fun and tricky. So the options they give us, or word bank that they give us, is boy, you are a girl, am one, she. Okay, and so far I see three of those are a capital letter. The ones that I underline are capital, and Duolingo does this too. What it does is it'll try to trick you, because you know the beginning of a sentence has a starts with a capital letter, right? So it'll try to trick you with throwing in, having all the words be starting off as a capital, or a few words starting off as a capital, or sometimes they'll have no words capitalized, and you just have to go off of your memory, and if you're actually learning the language, and put it together and unscramble it that way. So there are three words in here that are capitalized, but I know better. I'm going to use my brains and not look into that. So do. I know that. Okay, I'm going ahead of myself again. We're going to break the sentence down with the words that we already know, which unfortunately only Nino is the one that we talked about today. So Nino, we know, is boy. So this would have blank, 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 boy, period, right? So it should look like that. Blank, 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 boy. Okay. So now we just got to figure out what the other words mean. So I know that just like Joel, when you say I, right? Um, you're speaking on behalf of yourself, correct? So, but with two, you're speaking of someone else's behalf. So you're saying like you. So two equals you. So just remember that we will definitely be talking about that one a lot more as well. Um, because Duolingo just does. They just talk, they try to get you comfortable with um, addressing, uh, you know, pronouns, and who is the sentence, or what are we talking about here? Are we talking about you? Are we talking about them? Or are we talking about he, she, them? Who are we talking about? So yeah. Okay. So we have you and boy so far. So now we need to break down or find out what eres and un is, right? So eres. Okay, so out of the options, we have are, a, girl, am, Juan, and she. I know it's not she because ella is she, so it's not she. Juan is a name, so we know we don't see Juan's name. Am, that one could be it. Girl, we know Nina is girl. We're talking about a Nino here, right? So, okay, A is not Eves. R. Eves, R. Okay, so I'm stuck between R and M. I just have to figure out how the sentence would sound. So I'm gonna go back to that one. Un, I know, is a. Un is a. If you think about it, the game Uno, right? The game Uno, or in Español, right? When you get to that last card, you call out Uno. That's in Español is one, translates to one, right? So if you think about it, a, un, like a, you're saying a, like as in you're speaking of something, a specific one object or person, right? So un would be a. So remember that because we'll be definitely talking about that as well a lot, and I just crossed that off. So now we have you blank a boy. You blank a boy. So instead, it's not she, it's not Juan, it's not girl, so it's R or M. So what sounds better? You am a boy or you are a boy? And I think, just based off of grammar, proper grammar, um, you are would be the best way to pronounce to say the sentence. So I would say tú eres un niño translates to you are a boy. So that's what I came up with. That's what I'm sticking to. Let's see if I'm right. A boy. Oh, I was right. Awesome. All right, we got another pair here. We got another pair. Up here. Okay. Awesome. Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We are doing good. Doing good. Hmm. Okay. Anyways. Yes, so take a sip of water here. We have more. We have a matching pairs thing to do, which I'll go ahead and get into here. There we go. So they have she, next to mujer, and then woman next to soy, he next to ella, bread next to él, and then I am next to pan. So it looks like this. And we have talked about some of these words, all of these words. So we can breeze through this one. So we said that she equals what? She equals what? She equals ella. She equals ella. Okay? Ella. Woman. Woman is mujer. Woman is mujer. Okay?
Mujer.
Mujer. Oh. Um. He. He is what? He. L. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted. He. See, look, we didn't talk about he. No, wait. Oh, Oh, okay. Wait, this is a lesson. I was right. I was right. He is L. But let me come back to that one because I need to explain that one as well because it gets confusing. We talked about bread being pan. Ah, fruit fly, get out of my face. Bread is pan. Bread is pan. We said that I am equals soy. I am is soy. Okay, so now here we go to L. He is L. Okay, he is L, guys. Um,
Pan. Soy.
he is L, and L is also the. The only time L equals he is when you know we're talking about a specific person, a specific guy, person in this story, like in the sentence, right? So like, él tiene un gato, so he has a cat, right? Um, that would be the only time L equals he. In any other instance, L is the. So that's one. That's a tricky one. Another thing you have to just pay attention to, and understand that you just got to pay attention to the rest of the sentence. Is it talking about a person or is it talking about an object, or a thing? So, yeah. So yes, I was right, but I had to explain why I was right. So, but just don't fret. It's just one of those things where you just gotta pay attention to the rest of the sentence. Okay. So here is another jumbled sentence where I need to translate what this man is saying and into English. So he says, Juan come pan. Okay. So that would be blank, 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 period. And then the word bank they give us is I, she, you, bread, water, eats, and one. So, oh, writing on myself. So, yeah, so we have the sentence, Juan come pan in Español, and then we have to translate it into English here, which is our blank spot. And this is our word bank that they gave us. So it says, I, she, you, bread, water, eats, Juan. Well, we already know Juan is a name, so that one was easy. We're just going to put Juan in the first spot here and cross that off. But what's come? What's come? We'll get back to that. Pan, we talked about pan. Pan is bread, right? Exactly. Pan is bread. Ooh, that looks terrible. Looks terrible, but you get the point. Right? Can you read that? Bread. Okay. Um, so come. What is come? Well, I cannot be come because we know I is yo. I is yo. So it can't be come. She is ella. We learned she is ella. So that can't be it either. So we learned tú is you. You is tú. So it wouldn't be one you bread. Um, water. Water. We did not learn today, but water is agua in Espanol, and that is not up top at all. So that only leaves us with the last word, eats, which is come. So come means to eat. Eats. So the sentence should say, Juan eats bread. And we got it right. Juan eats bread. Good job, guys. We are breezing through this. Oh my goodness. Okay. So another jumble sentence. Another jumble sentence. Here we go. Okay, so saying she's asking, do you drink water? Okay, so she's asking, do you drink water? Question mark. So here's the thing. Okay. Um, where to start? Okay, so they this time want us to translate the sentence from English into Espanol. So let me just write the word bank that they have here. They have leche, L-E-C-H-C-H-E. I almost said eche for H in Espanol. Oh my gosh. Leche. Gomez. Oh my gosh, my handwriting with this marker. Agua. Agua. Bebes. Tu. Como. And then pan. So, do you drink water? The reason why I won't do blanks is because we already know that translating, for me, it's like easier to translate Espanol into English because um, I can kind of predict how many lines they're gonna have. But now since that we're translating English into Spanish, it could be more words than I'm going to that is in this original sentence in English. So we'll just break it down as we go. So do um, or do. I don't see do by itself on here, so it says do you is the next word, which I learned in Espanol. Um, oh, first of all, this is a question. So in Espanol, if it is a expressive sentence, you have to always have that character on on both sides of the sentence, the beginning and the end. When it's in the beginning, it's upside down. So if you're shouting something, um, the sentence will have an exclamation point upside down, and then on the ending of the sentence, it would be the right side way up. But since this is a question, I have to write a um, question mark upside down, like such, before I write the sentence and finish the sentence in Espanol. That is the first thing. I have to punctuate it first correctly in the beginning. So I did that. So also in Espanol, do you, right? Sometimes you have to mold the two words or the first two or first three words together. And it would be a word. It would have a word, one word meaning those bunched up words, right? So do you. And out of our options, leche, that means milk. So, that is not anywhere in the sentence. We're talking about water, not milk. Comes is eats. Once again, nowhere in the sentence. We're not talking about. So actually, I can cross those off as I go. Comes is eat. So nowhere in the sentence. We're talking about drinking something. Agua. That's later on in the sentence. I'm not gonna get to that yet. Bebes. Not gonna get to that yet. Um, como. That means to That means that's another form of eat. That would mean to como would mean you're speaking about yourself, right? So this would be a perfect example when I was saying if you're speaking on your behalf, you would say yo, and this would be yo como, right? Because como and comes means the same thing, to eat or eat, right? But como is like you are saying that you are right now eating, and then Gomez would be you speaking on someone else's behalf, or like you eating, that's where Gomez would come in. If you're asking if someone else is eating, like, hey, are you eating? Hey, Jimmy, are you eating? So, but not it. Pan, we know, is bread. Pan is bread, and that's not what we're talking about at all. So the only other option is do, which we talked about. We said, which means you, right? Do is you. But because we are clumping the words do and you together, that can do you can also mean do. So that's crossed off too. That's all I did there. Do is crossed off do. Okay, so now we got that out of the way. Drink, drink. Um, So the only two words we have left is agua and bebes. Okay. So I guess I should have also said you can end up with more or less words than the original sentence in English, because English sometimes just is set up differently than Espanol altogether, for sure, because like I said, like we're gonna have less words than we had in the original sentence. Um, So bebes would be drink. Okay, guys? Bebes is to drink, or is drinking, or drink. Um, and like I said before, do is when you're addressing someone, that you're looking at, right? And so do bebes, so do you drink, right? Um, so we can cross off bebes. Okay, that's what I did. So then the next word would be agua. Agua is water. Agua is water. Okay? We're going to end that with a question mark. So, do you drink water should translate in Espanol to tú bebes agua. Okay? Which says, like I said, do you drink water? And the punctuation, don't forget, expressive sentences have the question mark or that exclamation point um, on at the beginning and the end of the sentence.
Agua,
Do
agua,
bebes
bebes,
agua.
agua.
¿Tú comes pan?
Tu comes pan. Okay, this one is where it's a sound box, and you could either play it regular speed or you could play it slow speed, slow mo. I usually pick slow mo because I just I'm not there yet with being able to not have words in front of me and breaking it down. So I mean, like if I run into a situation where I need to help someone, an individual who only speaks Espanol, I can have them like write it down what they need, or have them or tell them, yo habla español poquito, and then they realize, okay, well, let me just stick to basic words, right? But to sit there and have somebody go full blown fluent Espanol to me, I'm just like, whoa, please slow down. Let me get a book, a pen, because my brain is just not there yet. And yeah, but that's why I love this app as well, once again, because it has a slow mo button that helps break it down for you, if you're just not there yet with that speed. So I'm going to do that now because I had no idea what he just said.
¿Tú comes pan,
Okay, he said tú. I'm pretty sure he said tú comes pan, which means are you eating bread? Because tú, you're asking someone across from you, you're looking at, you're eating bread.
tú comes pan,
Yeah, or do you eat bread? Do you eat bread? You're asking someone, do you eat bread?
Tú eres
Not
una
are you
niña.
eating? Sorry, I keep talking. This is another Soundbox one. I'm gonna play in slow motion.
Tú eres una niña.
Tú eres una niña. So you are a girl. Tú
Tú
eres
eres
una
una
niña.
niña.
Yay!
la mujer,
Oh, la mujer. Okay, so this is one where I actually have to copy what they say on here. So he says la mujer, and now I have to say la mujer, and it has to. I have to pronounce. Pretty much what this is testing is seeing if you're saying and pronouncing things correctly, because you have got to roll your R's when you're speaking Español. Okay, don't be la mujer. Okay, la mujer is la mujer. Okay, so put that emphasis and that detail into your words when you're saying them, because trust me, people won't make fun of you. So la mujer, let me see if I'm saying it correctly. La mujer. Okay, so now this is a sentence like a fill in the blank, right? So it says, and I'll write it here, una niña comma, una blank. Okay. So, una niña, una blank. That's what it says. So, I'm looking, and it's a picture. It's a picture. Let me just show you guys what the picture. It's literally a little girl and a woman on a couch just chilling. Okay. So I'm guessing that would be so una niña. Okay, yeah, and this is where un and una come in, like, and get hectic and crazy or confusing. Like I was saying, uno, un, okay, a. The only time you would say un and leave it at un is if you're speaking of an object that does not withhold femininity. Okay. If it does hold femininity or is a feminine ending or feminine word, not a masculine word, right? Which feminine and masculine words in Espanol, which that means is like, niña is feminine because it has a at the end. Niño is is masculine because it has o at the end. Um, Película, which is a movie, which means movie in Espanol. Película is a feminine word. So just that's pretty much what feminine and masculine words are, right? So, but that's why un would be a or translate to a only when you're speaking about an object, a random object, or an object or a name that does not have a word that does not, or a name that does not have a feminine word. If it does have a feminine word, a feminine ending, whatever, you're gonna use una. Okay, una. So una niña, which where they're saying a una a, and then niña we talked about equals girl. So they're saying a girl, okay, and then there's a woman next to her, which is una. They have una and then blank. So we know L is either he or the, not woman. La is either or is the, right? It's the, la is the. Yo is I. Jo is I. Not we're not talking about ourselves here. We're seeing someone sitting on a couch. And then the last word they give us is mujer, which we talked about as woman. So I'm going to bet that that is our answer, that our sentence is going to say, una niña, una mujer. And like I said, my handwriting is terrible, but yes. Mujer, I think mujer, yes, mujer goes there. So, una niña, una mujer.
Yo como, tú comes, él come.
Okay, once again, another one where I have to pronounce it correctly. So, let's see if I am. Yo como, tú comes, él come. Yay! Oh, and by the way, that's a siren you guys hear is for the farmers to go back to work off of break. We have 3 sirens from Monday through Friday, every day, or Monday through Friday. You know, at 7 in the morning, then 12, then 1, and then 6. So there's 4. So 12, I'm sorry, 7, 12, 1, and then 6 every day. So we just know that when it's a long, drawn out siren, that means that there's definitely a tornado, or if they do like 7 little blows of the horn or the siren or whatever, that means a fire. So, but yeah, no worries, we're good here today. So, all right, let me see if I can say this sentence correctly. Oh, well, no, I did. Sorry. Okay, we got it right. So now this is a picture of a man, okay? And it says the man under his picture. And I have to translate that into Español. So, we know that el is the, so el for the el, okay? And then we spoke about man equaling hombre, because we were learning the opposite of, oops, sorry guys. We were learning the opposite of woman and man, and we know mujer is woman and man is hombre. So el hombre. And I have to spell it out. So HOMBRE, like I have it here.
Yo soy un hombre.
Okay, so now this one is completely blank, and I have to just go by off what he's saying or what they're saying, and type it out. So slow motion, I'm just gonna write real quick because they only give me like, it's slow motion, but it's not super slow. So I'm gonna just write it. Oh, I need to put my phone on the charger. I'm just gonna like breeze write it real quick as we are on here, as it's talking, and then I'm just gonna share with you what I wrote. So
Yo soy un hombre.
okay, so I heard him say, "Yo soy un hombre." Yo soy un hombre, which we discussed. I is Joe, so I and then yo soy is I am, so I am a hombre, man, and like I said, un is before a masculine word, so that's why it's not una. Okay. Ooh, that looks terrible. There we go. Una. My A looks like as if I was writing with the Disney stick. Anyways, okay, so let me type that in. Yo Soy un hombre. Yay! Okay, they have another picture here where I have to guess what I have to translate it into Espanol. So it's a picture of a boy, and it says the boy. So L I know is the, and then we were saying niña is girl. So the opposite of girl is boy, and that would be niño. So el niño would be the boy. And then let me type that in. Okay.
Tú bebes agua.
Okay, so I gotta write this down.
Tú bebes agua.
Okay, tu bebes agua is what she's asking. Tu bebes agua, which we learned tu, it can be you, but since she's asking someone a question, it would be do you, do you drink water? Because bebes is drinks or drink, water is agua. So tu bebes agua would be do you drink water? So let me just type that in. Tu bebes agua. Okay, it says great work. Let's make this a bit harder. Okay, so once again, I got a sentence, but it's in English, and I have to translate it into Español. So it says, okay, you are a girl. It says in English, you are a girl. I want to translate that into Espanol. So, okay, so remember I was saying like tú can be do you if you're asking someone a question, but it can also be you. So I know for sure that that's the first word in the sentence, tú. And then we learned earlier, see, it's trying to trick us because it'll go through a word and in the beginning of the lesson, and then it'll not talk about that word for a few questions, and then it brings it up at the very end, and you're like, so just pay attention. But we learned that R is eres. R is eres, and that is a new word for me. I'm sorry, it's new. So a girl, right? Okay, so we learned that un can be un or una, and it's only un when they're talking about a masculine word, but we're talking about a girl here. So it would be tú eres una. And then we learned that girl, opposite of boy, which is niño, girl would be niña. So the sentence "you are a girl" translates to "tú eres una niña." And I'm gonna type that in. Tú eres una niña. And I got a perfect. We got a perfect. Awesome. Oh my goodness. That was a pretty fun lesson. Like I said, you're not gonna get it overnight, but just download Duolingo and see if it works best for you. And you'll be catching up and soaring in no time. I love the little dances they do at the end. They're just like so freaking awesome. So I like to end off my Spanish classes with a story, because they have stories on here as well that also help you gain just a little bit of extra a little bit of extra XP towards your daily goal. So let's just go ahead and do that now. Um, Saying that I'm on my 4-day streak. Yes. I'm only 3 XP away from moving up, and I'm number 20 in the nation. Feels good. Feels good. It's asking me if I want to do the one for the final crown, but I don't, no. I don't want to mess up nothing or waste my crowns or XP. But as you see, intro was cracked, but now it is good as new, and that's because we did that together. If I do it one more time, I can have a chance to master it completely, which is really fun. Also about this app, but like I was saying, they have like little stories. So I'm gonna read or translate what I'm reading. So they'll be reading aloud, and I'll be translating it and going together with you guys. So this one is called Junior's Decision. Junior's Decision. And these stories are hilarious. They have me all the time cracking up. I don't know.
La decisión de Junior.
I don't know who put the work and effort into making these stories, but they are funny, okay? So Junior's Decision in Español translates to La Decisión de Junior. Okay, so.
Es la hora del almuerzo en la escuela de Junior.
So, he said, es la hora del almuerzo en la escuela de Junior. So that means, what does that mean? Almuerzo hora del en la. Okay, all I can understand without cheating, it says in the school of Junior. So in something's happening at Junior school. So it says it's lunchtime. Okay, es la hora del almuerzo. So it is lunchtime at Junior school. Okay, that's
Buenos días, señora Pérez. Tengo mucha hambre.
Says buenos días, señora Pérez. Tengo mucha hambre. So I think that means good day, Miss Perez. Or Mrs. Perez. You have a lot of, and then I don't know what hambre is. Oh, actually, okay. It says good morning, Mrs. Perez. Like I said, I am very hungry. Okay. So he's saying he's very hungry.
Hola, Junior. Hoy tenemos pollo.
She said, hola, Junior. Hoy tenemos pollo. So I'm thinking she's saying, hello, Junior. Today, we have chicken. Today they have chicken. They're serving chicken today.
¿Y con el pollo?
And with the chicken, y con el pollo, and with the chicken,
Te puedes comer una ensalada o patatas fritas.
We are serving, or I don't know what tu puedes means, but comer una ensalada o patatas fritas. I think that says to eat a salad or French fries. But it says you can eat a salad or fries. Yay, I was right. Okay, so Junior can get either salad or fries with the chicken. Yes, that's right, or no, that's wrong. We know it's right. We just talked about it. There we go.
Quiero patatas fritas y ensalada.
Okay, so a jumbled up sentence they gave me. Again, I have to guess what he said, and I'm thinking he said quiero ensalada. Wait, let's see. Oh, I don't have the little.
Quiero patatas fritas y ensalada.
Okay, so quiero. He's saying he wants French fries and a salad. So quiero patatas fritas y ensalada.
Te puedes comer solo una de las dos cosas, Junior.
Okay, you have. What does puedes mean? Okay, you can eat. Puedes means you can eat. Okay, so I am not translating this well. It says tú puedes comer solo una de las dos cosas, Junior. So you can eat a one or two something, Junior. So it says you can eat only one of the two things, Junior.
Bueno, me encantan las patatas fritas.
Okay, good. Me, I don't. What does encantan mean? Bueno, me encantan las patatas fritas. So good. Oh, well, I love, okay, fries. Well, I love fries.
Y va a ser un día muy largo.
Iba a ser un día muy largo. And, what? Okay, yeah, no. It's going to be a very long day.
Pero la ensalada es más saludable.
Pero la ensalada es más saludable. So, but the salad is very healthier. So healthier is saludable. Saladable. Okay, choose the option that means healthier. What we just said, más saludable. Junior.
Patatas fritas o ensalada.
So patatas fritas or ensalada. Fries or salad? He's trying to decide.
Está bien. Quiero patatas fritas. No, ensalada. No.
So okay. Okay. Right. Está bien. Okay. I want potatoes. I want fries. No. Salad. No. He can't make up his mind, it sounds like.
Ay, no sé.
I don't know. Poor Junior, what problem does he have? So he wants ice cream in his salad? Ew, no. He ate too many fries? No. He can't choose between a salad and fries. That's the answer. Junior!
Ay, ¿sí, señora Pérez?
Yes, Mrs. Perez.
Toma, patatas fritas y ensalada para ti.
Here, toma, here, but fries and salad with it, for you. So here you go, fries and salad for you. So he's getting both. What did Mrs. Perez tell Junior to do? Go somewhere else to eat. Take both the fries and the salad. Imagine the fries are salad. She gave him both. Oh my gosh, that little stinker. Okay, so now we gotta tap the pairs. So say, we said, I know. Only was solo. Comer was to eat. Saludable is healthy, and cosas is things. Yay! So then, as you complete the story, That also turns gold. Oh, it's loading. It's loading. Loading, loading, loading. But it's going to turn gold and... Oh, there it is. Yay, story completed. I get some XP after they do that little dance. That dance. Get down that. It's taking forever. My internet is not happy with me today. But, oh my gosh, it really is like, no. Let me see. Should I swipe some of these notifications? Some of these notifications. Be doing too much and making my stream slow down. But let me see here. How long have I been streaming for? Oh snap! It's been an hour and 15 minutes, 16 minutes. I had a blast, guys. I love doing this, you know, Spanish class stuff with you all. You know, not like I said, I'm not learning. I'm not teaching, just teaching. I'm also learning. So it's not like a coming from a place of, ooh, I know, you know, this and this and that. This is coming from a place of I'm learning along with everyone, and I hope that this is helpful for you all, because it would mean a lot if it is me in helping you. So uh, that being said, I am going to end the live. I'm going to be going live on Facebook. I was going to go live doing yoga today, but I was like, you know what? No, I'm not even going to do all that. So that's another day. But I am going to go live on Facebook. If not, oh, I'm sorry, not Facebook. I'll be streaming on Twitch soon. I'm sorry. I'll be streaming on Twitch soon. I don't know the exact date or time or when, but I will let you all know. And I'm also trying to get back to doing like my venting sessions with people where they just want to talk and, you know, let me know what life is like for them. You know, I'll bring a topic to our meeting, but you know, we'll try to base off of how, you know, that topic off or how what we talk about, how I feel like venting based off of what that topic is, you know, and that can deal with or entail just talking about healing your inner child, who you are, and just spirituality and stuff like that. So I hope you all stick around and keep continuing to support your girl. I love all of the love and just support that you all have been just giving me. It's been awesome. And I'm going to end the live here. I love you all. Take care. I will see you later. I hope you have fun. I hope this was dope. And yeah. All right, guys. You have a wonderful day. Okay. Bye. See you.